Broadcasting live from Bristol, Connecticut, it's The Sully Show. Starring Adam, J.T. Hollis, and the man who controls it all, Sully.
Well, when I actually do things right. As Big Tank says, what an ugly face to see off the bat. Hey, it happens. I forgot to set my layer back. So, hello everybody, welcome to the Sully Show, broadcasting live from Bristol, Connecticut. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. With me today, as pretty much just about always, is my friend, my redneck brother from another mother, the one, the only, the toothless wonder, the man, the myth, the legend, J.T. Hollis. Hello, J.T.
What? Sorry, me?
I am talking to you.
I'm sorry. I was
Doing something. Doing something. Come on into the chat room. Go to twitch.tv/accidental punch. That is where we are currently live and reading your chat stuff, as well as Facebook, Periscope, hopefully LinkedIn soon, and now YouTube. That's right. We're live on YouTube, people. We're live on YouTube. So, yay. Yay. Notifications galore. Notifications galore.
Does that mean that we have to be good?
Well, I mean, we always strive to be good, you know?
Well, no, that means I would actually start to strive to be good.
True. Very true. And I won't hold that against you. But yes, we're live on all of those so far, and we've got more coming down the pipeline, by the way. We do have more coming down the pipeline. Obviously, our home will always be Twitch because, well, it's Twitch. You know? We just like to broaden our horizons. So, hello, everybody.
We might have like a home away from home kind of thing. You know?
Yeah. You know, and
yeah.
I will say that we are on TikTok now. And
really?
Yes. I haven't posted anything yet, but I just started making the account for TikTok. It's only going to be show related, though. And one of the reasons why, and I thought this was very interesting, over the weekend, there's a Twitch group that I'm actually a part of on Facebook. And you know, it's streamers helping other streamers, which is really cool. One streamer just starting out, like literally just starting out, he decided that he was going to post a TikTok video.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing big. And the following night, he went from an average of 5 viewers on Twitch to 1.5 million in one shot.
What?
And I went, huh. How did that happen?
Yeah. How'd you do that?
Right. So you know, I'm thinking taking some of the stuff from the show, putting it not just up on YouTube Live, obviously, because we are on YouTube Live, but as well as on TikTok, Instagram, and just, you know, start posting more stuff. So Lady Death says he's smoking a joint on air. Nice.
He had naked booby pictures on both sides of his head.
Yeah, he did. So, JT, why don't you welcome everybody like you always do, my friend?
Yes, I want to welcome everybody to the Sully Show as always, and let's say a big hello to the folks hanging out in the chat room with us. Of course, I'm hanging out in there. Sully's in there, like kind of, sort of, a little bit.
I'm always in there.
But we want to say hi to the longest subscribed member and viewer and good friend, the one, the only, thank God, Lady Death,
yes.
a.k.a. Nakaya. Our good friend from Canada, Crochet Carol, as we used to call her when we were back on Hua Radio. Great to have her along. And, of course, the master of everything useless, information-wise, the one and only Big Tank.
Yeah.
Great to have all of them along with us tonight. And, of course, we have the lurkers in the background.
Of course we do.
just never say hi.
We
So
love the lurkers, though. We do. We love the lurkers. I will always say that. You know, the lurkers are meant to be who they are meant to be, and that's
Yes, they are.
perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. What was that?
that was my phone. I was picking it up because I realized I didn't mute it.
Oh,
So I wanted to go and mute my phone, and I dropped it when I was trying to pick it up.
well, that'll cause issues.
Just call me Mr. Butterfingers.
Right? I also want to say hi to everybody who is watching us on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Obviously, you can absolutely comment. I will do my best to reply as much as I can or acknowledge. And to everybody on YouTube as well who may be tuning in also. I will say this. I haven't reply as much as I can or acknowledge. That's me. That's me. I'm doing that for a reason. Doing that for a reason. That was me.
Don't freaking scare me
Nope,
like
it
that.
was me. It was me. I just wanted to make sure that the chat was working on YouTube as well. So that is awesome. It's awesome. The chat is working. So thank you everybody for tuning in on YouTube as well. And let's have some fun tonight. We're gonna have a really good time. We got a lot of stuff. Planned. And I think I'm gonna take my glasses off because I got too much white light kind of bouncing off all over the place.
You got a little bit of a shadow, a reflection there. Not a shadow, a reflection.
Just a little. You
Just
know.
a little bit.
I apologize if you can see a mess behind me. I'm still in the process of reorganizing and cleaning things. It's not the greatest, but hey, it works.
But it's the thing of it is it's real. It's a studio. It's not a
Right.
sterile, studio room that's just boring.
Right.
It's you.
It's me. It's a mess.
And want to say hi to the one of the longest actual viewers
Yes.
of the show,
Mr. Bunky himself. Hello, sir. And thank you
been, man?
for tuning in. So here's what I would like everybody to do. Everybody who is currently in the Twitch chat, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, those who are watching on there, take the link, twitch.tv/accidentalpunch, and post it on your Facebook page and tell everybody to come on in. If they got time, come on in, even if it's for a few minutes at a time. We want to see you. We want to say hi, interact with us, and all that good stuff. Because, again, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Lot of stuff. Oh my God. Yes, we took 2 weeks off. It was much needed. It was refreshing. We had Father's Day. So, JT, I know I said it to you on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day once again. For those that are watching, like Mr. Bunky, I know he's got kids. Happy Father's Day, my friend. Hope it was wonderful.
I don't know what's more scary, the fact that they let me procreate or the fact that they let Bunky procreate.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Okay. Yeah. We'll go 50-50 on that one.
Maybe a little bit of both. Now, the only reason why I'm bringing up Father's Day, obviously, is more for the fact that growing up, one of the things that most parents do, not all, because, there are, people out there that make kids eat specific things. But I guarantee you, in one way, shape, or form, chicken nuggets from McDonald's, which, by the way, McDonald's does not sponsor this show, but it would be really cool if they did.
I can handle that.
Yeah, it would be really cool. I'd promote McDonald's left and right. I mean, I did used to work for them, so,
Yeah, I did do it one time, too.
Mr. Bunky says the kids wash my tractor. Nice.
I don't know who to feel sorry for, the kids or the tractor.
Maybe a little bit of both.
I don't like to go down the middle like that all the time.
So kids end up getting McDonald's chicken nuggets in one way, shape, or form because, maybe you're on a long drive, you're going on vacation or whatever, but there comes a time when life imitates art, imitating life.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You were okay with the life imitating art, but then you added the reverse on there, and that made it kind of scary.
It is a little scary, and there's a reason why. for most of us, if a kid is hungry, you need to get a quick lunch or a quick dinner because you're just running around doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. You got to go through the drive-through. You got to go and, basically get in line and order chicken nuggets so your kids can eat, or you get a burger for yourself and you're driving along and you're doing what you need to do. But
here's the thing. You think about getting them a burger.
Yeah.
But you know that if you make the mistake of getting them a burger,
mm-hmm.
that burger is going to end up either all over them or all over your car.
Yeah, and that runs into problems.
Yeah, I mean, whereas with the nuggets, the danger is not as much, especially if you can convince them to eat it without the dipping sauce.
Yes.
And a lot of times
Absolutely.
the kids will do that up to a certain point.
I like how you put the up to a certain point in there.
Yeah, up to a certain age, they're like, oh, okay, we can do that, yay.
Yay,
and then it's like,
we...
I want sweet and sour sauce. Come on.
Well, I mean, it's sweet and sour sauce. I mean, come on. That's the good stuff. Although
I'll
growing up, I used
Italian
honey.
Yeah.
I used honey all the time growing up.
See, I was a honey fan. I was a fan of the chicken nuggets with the honey.
Okay. Well, one of the other things that I also used to do, aside from the honey, was also barbecue sauce.
See, I've never really been a fan of barbecue sauce.
Really?
I don't know why, but I have never really been a fan of barbecue sauce.
Wow. See, now that I did not know.
I mean, that's from a kid. And there's been a couple of them that I've tried. I don't remember what they are, so don't even think about asking. But that I thought were okay.
Right.
But otherwise, it was just, hey, we're going to have a barbecue. Can you make mine plain, please?
Sure.
And
it works.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the reason I'm bringing this up, and like I said, it's life imitating art, imitating life. There was a game that, very recent, it's called Among Us. I would say it's about 2 years old. And this is, I don't know if this is sad or if this is awesome and sad at the same time.
To quote you, maybe a little of both.
Maybe a little bit of both. Well, Among Us is a very popular game. And when you tie it with McDonald's, things get a little strange.
Well, if you tie anything to McDonald's, it gets a little strange, especially on this show.
Well, here's the thing. There was a chicken nugget that sold for $100,000. Let me play the video.
At noon, this is sus.
Sus?
This is
so sus?
This is very sus.
Oh my gosh, I'm on the edge of the seat.
Two viral trends are combining for a unique eBay listing that is racking up $1,000 bids. An Among Us shaped chicken nugget has gone viral. Look at that.
That's great.
That's fantastic. It's now listed on eBay, and hundreds of bids have driven up the price to more than $99,000.
Okay, people, it's a chicken nugget. Come on,
Thank you!
I'm not gonna eat it.
I was gonna say, why don't we just eat it?
Now, the official Among Us account recently responded to the listing, and the price has massively spiked since then. Somehow. Now the listing closes today, and at this rate, the special nugget could fetch well over $100,000.
To that person that gets that nugget, please tell me you're at least going to dip it in some type of dipping sauce, or at least if you're playing the Among Us game, you're going to be taking it like a little figure, and you're going to be dancing around your computer screen with it or something.
That's insane.
I wouldn't be spending it on a chicken nugget. I'd rather spend it on pizza. But
I loved her.
She was awesome. I mean, she said what I wanted to say.
Absolutely, she did.
Pull your friggin' head out your ass. There's a lot better things you can spend $100,000 on.
I mean,
if you're gonna drop $100,000 on a frickin' chicken nugget, you can give it to me.
Nugget.
And I will make it last a lot longer than any freaking chicken nugget would last, although they are kind of like Twinkies.
A chicken nugget for $100,000.
Well, here's the thing. Flip it over. It's a chicken McNugget representation of the freaking Easter Bunny. Let's get $200,000 for it.
You can turn it one way or the other.
Flip it around, on the other side, and it's a peace symbol.
I'm telling you, we're doing something wrong. We really are.
Come on, people.
We're doing something wrong because
after
holy
184 bids, 184 bids on a freaking chicken nugget.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with people?
184 bids, and it sold for $99,997.
And 99 cents.
And 99 cents. No, it started at 99 cents. So it started at a little more than what a chicken nugget is actually worth in a 4-piece chicken nugget pack.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, we're doing something wrong.
Oh my God, dude, we gotta.
I don't know what it is.
I want to. I'll tell you what. I want to do. One of us needs to do a Homer.
Oh,
not that.
Oh, the flaming Mo.
No. Bunky says, "Remember the toast."
Oh
there's a Homer thing in the toast too. No, that was Family Guy. Sorry. But we need to do a Homer. And that is where he won the iPad, I think it was.
Oh,
He won the tablet, and then he fell in a manhole because he wasn't watching where he was going, which we had a half of a show on that a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And his tablet got shattered, and it was destroyed, and there was no hope for it. And one day, shortly after that, because Homer was devastated. His world was ending. He had no reason to live anymore. And then Ned brought him out into the backyard, and there on the tree, miraculously in sap, was written the word hope. Okay, so
hope.
We need to figure out something like that.
We have to. Something.
Want to say hi to Patty Coppola.
Hi, Patty.
Who just joined us in the Accidental Punch TV chat room via Facebook.
Yes.
And also Keaton's
it's
in the chat.
Keaton's in the chat room, as well as Western Echo, and he says carefully opens the door and peeks. Is it safe today? It is
never.
Safe.
And
safe.
Keaton, you got the statement wrong. You said, "Hey, now I'm here. The party is over."
There you go. And it's funny. Okay, I got to pick on Keaton just a little bit. I love Keaton.
And hi, Echo.
I love Kate. So on Facebook, Keaton posted something, and I replied to it, and he goes, "Is the show regular show tonight, or is it like last night? Last night was the show." I said, "No, tonight's the show, 8 p.m. Eastern." He goes, "Okay," because I'm usually always late. He's still late.
But not as late as he usually is.
Not as late as he usually is. That is true. So
We'll give him that. I mean, usually he has the habit of showing up like 9:30 or actually,
9-ish.
10:05 when we're running the end credits.
Yeah. I think it's more Kate reminds him.
Hey, dummy, Sully show's on. Okay.
Been here. But I do want to say hi to Patty. I haven't seen Patty in a very long time. Hello. I miss you. I hope everything is going great. And stop making me hungry with all those food pictures on Facebook. Just putting it out there.
Either that or start bringing some to him.
Right? Like, I'll try it on the air. And
holy
Sammy.
crap. They're coming out of the woodwork tonight, dude.
Yeah.
Sammy just showed up.
Well, sir. Welcome. Sammy's in the chat room. So again, guys, I do have to reiterate, there are multiple ways to watch us on Twitter with Periscope. Twitch is our main home, will always be our main home. That is where we have found our niche in our community, and we are striving to make it bigger. And Patty says she's lost 25 pounds on the keto diet.
That's cool, but I got a way where you probably could have lost 50 pounds.
Uh-oh.
working off the $100,000 bill that you made up by buying a freaking Among Us shaped chicken freaking nugget.
That's the price of surgery.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, it's not just a chicken nugget. It's
the
a chicken
dietary
freaking
supplements, the food.
Wow.
Holy crap. So
But anyway, like I was saying, we need to do something like that. One of us needs to find, something glorious on a tree or burned into our yard or something.
You would think every single time I repost me sneezing into a frickin' microphone and the microphone hitting me in the eye would be enough. But apparently it's not.
Yeah. I mean, come on. How often do you see a checkerboard pattern freaking black eye?
No, I had foam on it.
Come on, dude. I'm trying to sell it here.
But I'm just saying. Lady Death says she's lost 7 pounds since she started working out.
Yeah, but she said I've only lost 7 pounds. Hey,
it's
Nikaya,
just a start. 7
pounds is a great start, my friend.
Absolutely.
If I lost 7 pounds, I'd fly away in the wind.
Yeah,
actually,
you probably
that's if I
would.
lost 7 ounces, but
Yeah. Bunky says I think lots of ways to spend 100,000. I
Dude,
could
I
come
could
up with
spend
$100,000
$100,000 without getting out of this freaking chair. I could spend $100,000 before the end of the first hour of the show.
Yeah.
I can spend $100. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get somebody to say, okay, prove it, JT. Here's $100,000. Now spend it.
Right. Why not?
As long as they don't require I have receipts, then I'm okay.
Well, you know what? Since we're talking about working out, people losing weight, which is fantastic, great job, keep up the good work. One thing that I did hear, I want to say last week, apparently, and this is just leading into it, folks. So kind of like a divergent sidetrack with Prep Sheet. The internet is a buzz, always. It's always a buzz.
Yeah, always.
But from my understanding, Yale.
Oh, we're getting classy now.
Did a study.
Oh, never mind.
That dad bods are preferred by nearly 75% of singles.
So what that means, folks, is the beer belly is back.
I don't know. Beer belly's pushing it.
To me, that's what a dad bod is.
Beer belly is pushing it. Dad bod would be like me.
Wait. Wait. See, there's multiple levels to a dad bod.
Okay.
To a beer belly.
Explain.
Well, you've got the 6-pack.
Oh God,
beer
I
belly.
wish.
Okay, you've got the 6-pack beer belly.
Okay.
You've got the 12-pack beer belly. You've got the keg beer belly.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I think keg beer belly and above would probably be out of range. So in this, they're probably referencing like the 6-pack to the 12-pack beer belly range.
Sure.
But there's one more.
Okay.
There's one more, and I want to see if you can guess it. Now we said
don't
6-pack.
ask me.
We said 6-pack, 12-pack, and keg.
What about marshmallow?
No. That has nothing to do with beer.
It could.
Bucky says, hell yeah, 100K in beer. Let's go.
Bring it.
But the other level is the brewing vat beer belly.
Oh, yeah, the brewing vat. That's right.
Brewing vat.
That's huge.
Yes.
That's huge.
I mean, that's double fluffy huge. Okay.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Yes, the 5 levels. There's 6 now.
Yeah, I was about to say there's 6.
There's 6 now,
There's 6.
and the 6th was, oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
And how do you know when you reach the 6th level? You go walk through the elevator, and everybody in the elevator is going, no.
Big Tank says suitcase, pony keg, and also the train car.
That'll work.
Why not?
Nikaya says, I like a guy with some meat on him. Keeps me warm at night.
There you go. So apparently dad bods are all the rage. Out of 2,000 single people, we have to say people, 2,000 singles were asked via email what their preferred body type for a partner was, what they looked for in a partner, and what body they considered themselves to have. Nearly 75% of the respondents said they preferred a partner with a dad bod.
Keaton's got the best comment of the night.
All right, what is it?
He says, hey, if you got a nice tool, you build a shed over it.
Boom.
Love it.
Mic drop.
Big time. I mean, that's just, oh, beautiful, Keaton's. Freaking hilarious. I love it.
I applaud you, sir. I applaud you.
Yes, that was beautiful. It's going to be hard to top that comment tonight.
You know, I'm sure he'll come up with some new ones. Because we've got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, but he set a pretty freaking high standard on that one.
That's a big one. That's a big one. You know, and surprisingly, I'm surprised Big Tank didn't come up with something like that.
Nick Kaya says, I like a fat pear.
Look like a fat pear. She says, I
look like a fat pear. Sorry. And Bunky says, the wide load signs required. See, mine was always back bass area clear sign was required. So,
oh my god.
Oh, and there was the substitute. This one went out before the back blast area clear sign, and that was
Monster. You're not drinking my ginger ale. Go.
It just comes out of nowhere.
Exactly. Gas.
Wow. That's awesome.
How the hell did we get all the way over to gas?
I don't know, but
okay, so 2,000 people surveyed. Where was there an area that the survey was done in, or was it like, you know, they just sent out 2,000 random emails?
They just sent out random emails to anybody who wanted to take part in the survey. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So it was all over the place.
Crap. That was bad.
28 minutes into the show, and he's already lost it.
Flustered. Clip that.
So these 2,000 people didn't come from one general area. It was spread out throughout the United States.
Yeah, it was 2,000 singles that were just all over the United States. And to be honest, that's not a bad percentage. 75% of them were all like, dad bod.
So I mean, all that's saying is, you know, you don't have to worry if you've got a little bit of a pooch there,
a little bit of handle, you know, got a little belly going on.
I mean, I don't think I got a bad dad bod there. That's not too bad.
Hold on a minute, we need to show full camera with that one. Move that microphone. Move the microphone. Your microphone's in the way there. Look at that dad bod right there, folks. There it is. There it is.
Bad. That's not too bad.
Full glory.
I mean, I can suck it in a little bit.
Suck in that gut.
I can stick it out a little bit more. You know, this is my Santa belly. This is my beach belly.
Holy.
Come on.
Oh my god. I hope somebody's clipping this. Holy crap. That's fantastic.
I'm lucky because Kay's outside watering plants right now. So she didn't see any of that.
Oh, but she will. Oh, yes,
yeah,
she will.
I know at least 3 people that will probably send her that clip.
Mr. Bunky says, you can use my pic. LOL. See, this is what I love about Twitch. The minute I say clip that, whether it's live or in the chat, Lady Death is on it.
Yep. And if she's not and Sammy just so happens to be here, he's on it too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? This is what I can put on TikTok.
No, you want to pull viewers in, not scare them off.
Have you seen some of the stuff on TikTok?
Good point.
I'm just saying.
What? The guy says, look at the name of that last one. Punchy, handsome, mega cool cat.
That's great. Well, the one before it is talented yawning beaver one hand. Hashtag phrasing.
Hey, all I can say is even freaking Twitch thinks I'm a cool cat.
There you go. There you go, folks.
You know, I mean, hey, that's just like getting verified on Twitter, man.
Oh my God.
I don't think the show has gotten this low in a long time.
Oh, do you remember 2 weeks ago?
Well, that was a different kind of low.
Just saying.
That was the other end of the spectrum low on that.
Just putting it out there.
Okay, so 2,000 people surveyed. 70. What did you say? 75%.
75% said that they prefer the dad bod.
They were okay with the dad bod. What's the rest of the breakdown?
It doesn't go into it. That's the crazy part.
What?
I know.
Come on.
It doesn't go into it. It's
we gotta find this. We gotta find the full survey so that we can give the rest.
Let's see here.
Unless the other 25% said, I don't care. And if that's the case, then the whole belly thing that I
okay. Well, here's why they don't go over the other forms of the body, I guess you could say. Maria Sullivan, dating expert and vice president of dating.com, told Insider the shift in attitudes toward body positivity likely has to do with the pandemic's effect on our lifestyles. People who once had active lives may have shifted their habits in the last year to stay safe inside, which led to weight gain. Singles are becoming to embrace more body types as they know the struggle of staying in shape during the pandemic. I kind of agree with that, but I also kind of disagree with that.
Well, the one thing I'll say, and this has always been my way of thinking, is, when you put your arms around something, it's nice to actually feel something before you're feeling your own ribs.
Yes.
I mean, there's the old saying, more cushion for the pushing.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong, and even with women, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of pooch there.
I agree.
It really isn't. I've never had a problem with it. And to me, the people that do are conceited, stuck up, and just plain old down and outright assholes.
So, all right. So, well, no, you're not wrong. Now, Lady Death goes.
You know me. I speak the truth.
You do. Lady Death just said, "I want to know what kind of women men like and or look for." Now, that apparently was done last year.
Okay, what were the results last year? Do we have that?
So last year, according to Psychology Today.
Oh God.
Researchers and activists has criticized the fashion industry. Wow, holy crap! Maybe I can get through an article without screwing it up.
Dude, you're starting to sound like me on my show.
Maybe it's expected with me, though.
you need to stop.
I know, right?
That's my bit, not yours.
So people have criticized the fashion industry for promoting a narrow, unrealistic, and often unhealthy body ideal for women. In the 80s, two researchers made a splash with a pair of studies suggesting that men do not want women to be as thin as women think men want them to be. Popular press articles interpreted its findings as evidence that men don't find skinny fashion models attractive, preferring a curvier body instead. Listen, I can tell you. You gotta have some curves. You gotta.
You do.
And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like twigs. and I say that because there are women that are twigs. It's not their fault because I know so many people who are thin as twigs and eat worse than me.
Now hang on. First of all, Bunky says, I hug myself with a white jacket.
Doesn't it keep you nice and warm?
And is it bedazzled? Because if it's not, then you're not even in my category.
Shoot.
But here's the thing, okay? You speak of twigs with women.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a twig.
Yeah. When you and I first met, yeah.
Well, even before then.
Yeah.
Okay. When we first met, I'd only been with Kay for a little while, and she had just started putting weight on me.
Okay.
And we've had this conversation, so I'm just going to run through it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We had it a long time ago. When I graduated high school,
yes,
I weighed 99 pounds. When I graduated high school, I wasn't even in triple digits.
Wow.
Okay. I went into basic training. When I weighed in for basic training, I was actually 98 pounds.
Wow.
I think that was because I lost about 5 pounds worth of sweat on the ride down to
I was about to say the stress.
What the hell am I doing?
The stress flushed it all out of you.
Exactly. Keaton says, hey, this belly is the only thing I don't owe money on.
There it is.
Remember that? So I went into basic training at, we'll say 99 pounds. Okay, we'll just leave it at 99.
Okay.
I came out of basic at 135, 5'9" and a half, 135 pounds.
There's some muscle for you.
Okay. I fluctuated between 135 and 145 pounds from when I got out of basic training in 1987 until about a year after I moved in with Kay.
Okay.
So I know the twig problem.
Sure, absolutely.
And I would say that probably 95% of the people that are twigs,
it's not their fault.
What was that?
It's not their fault.
No, it's not.
It's their metabolism.
It's the metabolism, and they wish more than anything else that they could freaking put on some weight.
Sure, absolutely.
And now there actually is stuff out on the market that will help you lose weight.
Yeah. Now I want to show this figure because I really think people should see this. So according to this study that was done last year, they had people choose what type of body style that they liked. Okay. So here's the chart. 9 different body types, and you can see you've got from your twig to your marshmallow.
See,
that's the best way to explain it. Okay. But look at the different body types.
One needs to be in the hospital.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
And actually, two is borderline.
Right. Well, according to this study, women indicated which of the body shapes they preferred and which one they believed men would like most. So both men and women participated in this. Okay. Men selected the female body shape that they found most attractive. And the researchers found that men tended to prefer a heavier body than women believed men preferred. And a heavier body...
I'm guessing 4 or 5.
Yeah, and a heavier body than women preferred for themselves. Mm-hmm. These results were frequently interpreted to mean that men do not really like the body shape typical of female fashion models, and that women think they do are wrong.
Yeah.
So, right there.
I will say this, that the perception
yes,
on women and women's body shapes has changed. I would say it's done almost a complete 180.
We have porno for that.
Well, yeah. But, you know, I would say it's done a complete 180 from, sure, let's say, the mid-'80s.
Okay.
Where the mid-'80s, I think that most men would have been sitting at a 3, maybe a 3.5 on that scale.
Okay.
To whereas now, I think most men are probably sitting, you know, probably we'll go to the median, probably about a 5 on that scale.
Yeah.
You know, 5 to a 6 in that range.
Sure.
So it has changed a lot because the biggest problem back in the 80s was it was the 80s rock bands, it was the hair bands.
Right.
And they always had the, very slim, very voluptuous, very beautiful, thin women in their videos.
Yeah. Now, Carol says that she went from a 5 to a 6 over the past year of COVID lockdown. And I can't really say I blame her on that one because, let's face it, Canada, you can't go anywhere.
Right.
You're locked away.
You need special permission just to go to the bathroom.
And then Mr. Bunky says, I'm 300 pounds, but I don't look like it. And if you look at his pictures on Facebook, he really doesn't look 300 pounds.
Right.
But he's built. He's a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
He is. He's a big guy. I mean, only I know Mr. Bunky can pull off Santa Claus.
Right.
He's the only one I know that can pull it off.
Well, I don't know. You just saw mine.
Carol says they're coming out of lockdown July 11th.
Sweet.
Get out of the country as quick as you can.
I'm not sure if we want her to come to the U.S., though.
Now, JT. You be nice to our viewers, especially Carol.
Well, not that we wouldn't want her here. We would love to have Carol here with us.
Absolutely.
But I'm not sure if she wants to deal with the crap that she's been seeing on TV.
I don't blame her.
Come on down.
No, I told her to leave Canada. Don't come here. Go somewhere nice. Mr. Bunky wants me to show the pic. I'll try and find it while I'm doing everything else.
So, how the hell did we get on this? Let's see. Keaton says I'm 6'2", 255 pounds. High school was 120 his freshman year, 152 his senior year.
Did you play football, Keaton? That's the question. Lady Death says, nice cup. Yep, I love this. I told you I would be using it every show now. Yep.
I got one question for you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Where's the two girls?
The what? Oh, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. Huh? What?
Where's the two girls? You got the one cup. Where's the two girls?
Well, I mean, probably somewhere online.
Keaton says, no, he did not play football.
Wow. He's not
So here's
a
the
jock.
question. Were you in the acting club?
I could see him as more of a baseball type of guy anyway.
And I got Nakaya. She just went, ew.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You know it's bad when even Family Guy puts that in their show.
Yes. Absolutely. I just got a message from Mr. Bunky. Hold on. I'll get it for you, Mr. Bunky. Hold on a minute. Hang on. I'm pulling it up. Hold on.
And Bunky said, you're welcome.
Thank you. Come again.
Okay. Keaton says he played a small amount of basketball, then got kicked out for smoking in the locker room. Obviously, you weren't listening to Motley Crue.
Oh, boy. See? That's not good.
Yeah. I know, Nakaya. Maybe I'll put it into use for Thursday's show. I think it looks great sitting right there.
I think it does too. I really do. I think it does too. All right, so Bunky, I do have the picture. Hold on, I'm just cropping the picture so everybody can see you in all of your wonderful tractor glory.
You got to keep the fat in the picture, Sully.
I am. I am.
Ow, son of a bitch, that hurts. Oh.
I'm going to assume that the dog got you.
No.
Oh, the cat, even better.
Yeah, claws as she jumped up on my leg.
Womp, womp.
Say hi to everybody, Oreo. Say
hi, Oreo. Kitty Cam. All right, so here is one of the pictures that Mr. Bunky wanted me to show of him. And mind you, he's a tall guy. He's a tall guy. He's a big guy.
How tall is he?
Yeah.
Holy
I don't know.
crap.
I don't think he is.
That. Jesus, I didn't think he was that big.
Uh,
That he fully restored that tractor, by the way, folks.
Yeah, he did. He built that baby. Keaton says he got kicked out for smoking before the game that he almost played in. That's talent, my friend.
Hey, it's before the game. You're a little bit nervous. You have a cigarette to calm down.
Sure.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Absolutely.
Makes perfect sense to me.
I do like. I got to read one of the comments here. So, Mr. Bunky's 6 feet tall. So there you go. And I gotta go with one of his comments here. One of his friends, Melissa, posts, "I think your tractor's sexy." LOL.
The bad thing is that she likes the tractor better than she likes him.
Aw, poor Bunky.
I mean, she'd take the tractor out for chicken nuggets before she'd take Bunky out for chicken nuggets. What's up with that?
Poor Bunky.
That's all right. He'll find an Among Us one and find somebody to pay $97,000 for it.
That's true. That is true. I will say this.
Isn't that where all this started at?
Yeah, pretty much. Losing weight and all that. So, like I said, listen, we have show prep. But
yes,
sometimes we just take, a little stroll around the block. That's all.
Yeah, we're supposed to land on Mars, and we end up passing Pluto.
We're on Jupiter, and then don't know. Cause
what comes after Saturn?
Lady Death says she'll take Mr. Bunky out for chicken nuggets.
Aww.
Speaking of eating things,
that's just the way Lady Death is. She's awesome.
Truth.
Speaking of eating things, there's some things that you shouldn't eat. Well, yeah. And I'm just going to leave it to that.
Yep. Especially since the FDA had to make a post about it. Do not eat cicadas if you're allergic to seafood.
Wait a minute. Wait. Huh?
Hold on. Do not eat cicadas if you're allergic to seafood, as these insects share a family relation to shrimp and lobsters.
What? How the Fukuoka does that happen?
I love, the last couple of weeks, JT was throwing me for a loop. I love throwing JT for a loop.
How does a freaking insect, that lives underground, for most of its freaking life,
17 years of it, actually.
Yeah, and then it comes out and it dies.
I don't think it
But how does
dies,
a creature that lives underground for 17 freaking years, how is that related to a freaking lobster? How?
That's a good question. So there's the cicada that we're talking about. So for those that do not like bugs,
if you want to see a look of a truly confused individual, more than usual, hello. What the hell? That's Fukuoka'd up big time. And I like Fukuoka better than I do Flying Fladoodle, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good one. Not gonna lie, that is a good one. But yes, so apparently these specific Brood X cicadas are related to shrimp and lobster. So obviously the FDA has to put out some type of warning to stay away from them if you're allergic to any and all seafood.
Well, here's the other question. Well, go ahead. Go ahead and finish what you're saying. I've got the question to end all questions for you.
Please, ask the question.
Go ahead and finish your article.
Well, according to the FDA, they had to say it because it could cause some problems. Now, mind you, people do eat insects, folks. They do. There are people,
they do.
They eat crickets. They eat spiders. They eat tarantulas. They eat you name it.
Here in the United States and over in the UK, they're considered delicacies.
Yes.
But when you get over to Africa and the plains and things like that, it's normal food.
Yes.
For them.
Very, very normal. Lady Death says that's effing nasty. If you are stupid enough to eat one, you are stupid enough to get sick. Well, the other thing is, it's actually a culinary creation.
Mm-hmm.
And they use cicadas as a main ingredient in some cultures.
Yeah.
So, run. Run.
Okay. So you have.
He can't even ask the question.
let me you know it's bad because I got my eyes closed when I'm trying to say it. You have an insect.
Yes.
Okay, a straight out insect. Bug eyes, wings, creepy legs, the whole 9 yards. Okay?
Yes.
Who spends 17 years of its life underground to come out and make a whole lot of freaking noise and drive people crazy.
Correct.
The last thing in the world I would ever think of is the fact that this Fukuoka insect is related to shrimp and lobster.
Yep.
My question is this. What kind of Fukuoka crossbreeding happened under the water to create that?
Well, you got to remember, shrimp and lobster are actually technically bugs in the water. They are.
Well, yeah, because most bugs on land sustain off of waste.
Right.
Human waste, animal waste, that kind of things. Shrimps and lobsters are another version of Plecostomus, which we all well know are shit suckers under the sea.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, come on. I mean, was this did we have a freaking, oh God, what's the thing that killed the Australian animal guy?
A stingray?
Stingray, thank you.
Crikey!
I mean, did we have a freaking stingray and a lobster get it on, and their love child was a freaking cicada?
No.
Did an octopus and Nemo have some fun one wild crazy night when they got drunk at the Undersea Atlantis bar, and this is what came out? I mean, come on. I mean, did Ariel and lobster get it on?
Keaton says that's what I call lobsters.
I mean, yeah,
there it is.
It's pretty bad when the king of the sea sets his daughter Ariel up with the crab. And this was the freaking love child that we got.
Oh, poor JT.
The freaking cicada.
I think we're
going to kill people because they don't know it's a fish.
I think we blew a fuse in them, folks. Just putting it out there. I think we blew a fuse.
Dude, that is the craziest thing I have ever heard of.
But it's true.
A freaking cicada. People who are allergic to seafood cannot eat a cicada. I don't know why they would want to in the first damn place, like Kai said. But they can't. Even if they wanted to. Because it's related to the shrimp and lobster family?
Keaton says he's shorting out.
I mean, Jesus Christ, this is how you get shit like the Addams family and the Munsters.
Speaking of,
Oh my God.
What a great segue. Speaking of the Munsters.
How in the hell did you get a segue from that?
You mentioned the Munsters.
Holy crap. Oh
Come
my
on,
God,
that's
this
a
is one
great
cool
segue. Come on, it's a great segue.
I'm losing it so much, dude. I'm sweating.
But that was a great segue. How did you get the Munsters out of that? Well, it's real simple.
No, that's how you come up with the Munsters.
Well, I mean, speaking of.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know if you've heard by now, but
don't eat cicadas.
I can't. Clip that.
I'm making him lose it. I'm going to freaking make him lose it on this show yet.
Not yet.
No, but I'm getting there.
No, because it was funny. Speaking of, it was announced a couple of weeks ago, if you haven't heard by now, that Rob Zombie is going to be making a feature film adaptation of the Munsters. He flat out says, "This will be my next film." In an Instagram post, Zombie said he has been chasing a Munsters project for 20 years. His first film as director, House of a Thousand Corpses, was released in 2003. So there you go, folks. Rob Zombie will be tackling the Munsters. Crazy.
I want to say hi to Hellnut. Just
Hellnut,
came in.
What up? How are you?
You're about 2 minutes too late, dude.
No, you know what? He may have been lurking.
True.
And that's okay. But if you're just joining us, JT had a great segue.
Wow.
And I went with it.
Notice he's not talking about what was happening before the segue.
No, because that was great too. And if you weren't here for that, you'll just have to catch the replay. But Big Tank says he can't wait for Rob Zombie's Munsters. Now, I do have some reservations on this. And the reason that I have a little bit of reservations for it is mostly because they have tried to remake the Munsters once before in a TV show that failed called Mockingbird Lane. And they made it like a made-for-TV movie instead. They took the 2 episodes that they did and combined it all into, I think it was like an hour and a half, maybe 2-hour made-for-TV movie. I still haven't even seen. Starring Jerry O'Connell. And they just changed everything. They changed it all. Obviously, from the 60s, Fred Gwynne was Herman Munster. Best character ever, Frankenstein, patriarch of the family. And I'm just a little worried that he's going to make this more of a horror film than anything. Which I guess is fine. But the Munsters really isn't a horror film. Now, I can tell you it won't be a cheesy comedy, which is good. But I don't know. I have some reservations on this. I think he would be great to tackle it because he did such a good job with Halloween, except for the second one. We won't go there. But with House of a Thousand Corpses, what was it?
You're on your own, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember all of them, but I know he's got numerous films that's out there, and they're pretty good. Hellnut says he's pretty good, y'all. How are y'all? Doing all right, my friend. Doing all right.
And just a quick note for everybody. If everybody wants to have an idea of how badly being allergic to seafood means you can't eat a frickin' cicada messed me up.
Check out the clips.
well, that too, but
and watch the replay.
When Big Tank put up the comment, "Can't wait for RZ's Munsters," I'm like, who's RZ? Oh, Rob Zombie. Duh, it's sitting right in front of me.
Do-do-do.
No, this is more like die, 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 die.
Think of it
What's
this way.
that?
Do you remember the old Looney Tune cartoons, The Buzzard?
Yeah.
No,
I think I'm more Droopy Dog.
Okay, there you go. So that's how crazy he went. And guys, it is now 9 o'clock. We do have to take a break. When we come back from break, it's not going to be a very long break, by the way. We're pretty much just going to do what we're going to do. Since we are live on YouTube, we are not going to be playing any music because I don't want it muted on the YouTube so people can actually replay. I do have a couple of commercials.
You could play one of my songs. That shouldn't stop anything.
Yeah, but that laptop's not working right.
Okay.
Which is why I don't have any music to play.
Okay.
Which stinks. But I am working on like a best of clips to play while we go to break. And then, of course, promoting our other shows. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. If you like what we do, make sure you click the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications when we're live. For those on Twitch,
ding, ding, ding.
Follow us. Subscribe, please. Help us out. 4 different ways you can do it. $4.99, $9.99, $24.99, or by taking your Amazon Prime account and linking it to your Twitch account, and you could subscribe for free for 30 days. It's even better. And you
can do that for 36 months like Nakaya has.
Yes, our longest subscriber to date, which is awesome. So when we come back, I can't believe I read that, and the dumbass of the week, stick around, folks. We shall return. You are listening and watching The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. We will be right back. Oh, yes, we will.
Are you looking for that gift with a special touch? Tired of the old CNC made things? Well, check us out at Veteran Garden Deco. Military, EMT, police, fire, everything in between. Birthdays, retirements, or just because you want to. Check us out. Facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco. Hang some VGD on your wall today.
Guys, if you've ever wanted to get into podcasting before and you have that great idea, make sure you go to anchor.fm. It's free to do. And you know what? Even if you don't know how to get your show out onto all these other markets like Spotify and Google Play and Apple and all the other ones that are out there, Anchor will do it for free. That's right. You upload right to your own show page and they will take care of the work for you. That's how easy it is. And if you really, really get into it and you start getting a lot of people listening and watching your show, you can always set it to monetize and you can get sponsors for your show. It's that simple and that easy. Again, the website is anchor.fm. Check them out. And of course, if you want to check our show out each and every week because you missed it live, go to anchor.fm/The Sully Show. We're on almost all the major markets right now for podcasting. Check it out. Anchor.fm/The Sully Show. It'll be your turn to take the show with you wherever you want to go. Have you ever gone online and checked out the news and you're saying to yourself, man, that person is just a dumbass? Well, if you have, make sure you take that link to that article or video and send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com with the subject, Dumbass of the Week. Tell us who you are, post the link, post the video, and we will give credit where credit is due and possibly use it on our show. Another way you could do this is also post it on our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Sully Show, and we'll be able to just take that link and use it. And if you're part of our elite group of viewers and listeners and followers, you can always post it in our Dumbass of the Week channel on Discord. How cool is that? 3 different ways that you could do it. Hell, you can even post it on our Twitter page for all we care. We'll use it and give you credit where credit is due. The Dumbass of the Week every Tuesday at about 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock Eastern Time on The Sully Show, twitch.tv/accidental punch. Make sure you send us your dumbass so we can use it on the show. We're back. Kinda. Maybe. I know. Mentally, physically. I think I bored everybody, but it was funny. Come on into the chat room, twitch.tv/accidental punch. That is where we are live. You can interact with us and obviously have some fun with us. I don't want this, to mute the entire video, so, just doing what we got to do. Good old Bonnie Tyler, holding out for a hero. Using it because we can, and we will. So, JT, obviously, you came back and there was music playing.
Well, yeah, but it's the general use.
Wasn't that great? I'm like, you know what would be funny? If I just put elevator hold music.
Well, it was better than no music. I was expecting to come back to just, the bathroom break screen and silence in the background.
Right.
And silence on a show like this.
I thought it was better.
Is never good.
It's
so yes, that was a very, very good idea.
Yeah, I thought
and it did
so
not
too.
surprise me that you came up with that.
And Lady Death loves Bonnie Tyler. So, and listen, how can you not? Especially since it was in Loki. Just putting it out there.
Yeah. Good point.
Which,
Good point.
If you didn't check it out, shame on you. Hopefully Big Tank watched it by now. But we do have another podcast called Avenger Pretenders Podcast on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. This next couple of weeks, we are talking about Loki. And, I still haven't done the math. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be a week where I'm going to be on vacation. And we may have to move the show from a Monday night to a Friday night. I kind of have to do the math on this, but I'm pretty sure that that's what we're going to have to do. Let's see here. We're on the 22nd. Next week is the 29th. Let's see. What this week? Tomorrow's episode 3, right? For Loki.
Next week, yes. Or yeah, tomorrow.
So
yeah.
The 30th is episode 4. The 7th would be episode 5. Episode 6. Episode 6 is on vacation. But with episode 5, we may need to move the recording of that to Friday the 9th so we can get it out beforehand. And
okay.
that way
we'll
figure
deal
it
with
out.
it when it happens. We'll let y'all know.
We'll figure it out and we'll keep everybody posted. But it'll be awesome. So, guys, make sure you're watching Loki. Make sure we want to hear about you in our chat room while we record the podcast and what you thought of the episode, including scene for scene, because that's what we do. We do full breakdown, and I mean full breakdown on Avenger Pretenders. So check us out. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, Mondays, right here on Accidental Punch TV. Now, with that being said, it's 10. Wow. Does it feel like the show is just flying by right now?
Yes.
It's pretty cool. I don't mind it.
I will tell you something real quick here before we dive into this.
Sure.
Mr. Seafood Cicada.
Yeah.
Messed me up so bad that I was literally sweating and I had to take off my sweatpants and put on shorts.
Really? Wow. Look at this, folks. He's wearing shorts. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Who am I?
Holy crap. Captain Morgan.
There you go.
The captain is here, folks. Wow. All right, guys. I now know what gets under JT's skin.
Well, I mean, dude,
eating bugs.
Is the last thing you would ever expect to hear.
I know.
You can't eat a freaking cicada because you're allergic to seafood.
So I agree and I disagree. And the only reason why I disagree is because Tide Pods.
Well, yeah, but that's just pure freaking stupidity.
Yep.
Tide Pods and freaking boiled tampons is just stupidity.
Truth.
Okay?
Truth.
This is nature.
Yeah.
This is nature, and I mean, I'm sorry.
Hell, not organic Tide Pods.
Well, there you go. I mean, how often when you sit there and go, you know, somebody comes up to you and say, "Hey, would you like to try a chocolate-covered cicada?"
Every day.
Besides going, ew.
Sorry, I'm allergic to seafood.
How often would you think to look at this person and say, I don't know, is it related to any creatures in the seafood area?
Is it related to shrimp?
Yeah, I mean, does it have any relation to lobster?
Big Tank says, snorting condoms and cinnamon is stupidity too. We tackled those as well.
Cinnamon's funny.
But we tackled those as well.
Yes, we did. We've tackled every single stupid freaking YouTube challenge that has come out, to include planking.
I think that's right. It started with planking.
Mm-hmm.
It started with planking.
Started with planking and then went to the knockouts.
The knockout game, then the taser game, cinnamon challenge, like you name it. Actually, we've been on top of it.
Technically, it all started with the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, but the planking started before the ice bucket
challenge and just went stupid with it.
But the ice bucket challenge, you know, that's for a good cause.
Yes.
And they still do it every year. It's just not as big.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still done every year.
Cicadas and shrimp, you know, I mean.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
Absolutely. So from there, you have all these different challenges We covered it all.
We covered every one of them.
I was kind of
hoping. I can say that I had the one that made everybody the sickest.
Which was the tampons. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The tampons and the maxi pads.
But we did cover the snorting condoms. We pretty much covered everything.
We covered them all. I don't, unless it's a challenge that we haven't heard of. We've covered them all.
I think the only thing that we didn't cover. Remember, there was a good length of time. I want to say like 20 years ago. I can't believe I have to say that now. 20 years ago felt so long ago. Oh my God. Where
20 years ago you were still in diapers.
That's not true.
Now pull-ups. That's
not true. I was in my underoos.
Oh, that's right. They didn't have pull-ups 20 years ago.
I was in my underoos. Okay. So about 20 years ago, just about every morning show on the radio had shock collar trivia.
See, I had that, but I never had the fun of trivia.
You were controlling the shock collar, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
You were on the other end.
I was the one wearing the collar, not the one with the remote.
And by the way, guys, JT does have radio background, so he's been there.
I was actually the stunt boy.
Oh, even worse.
Remember? I was.
That's right. You were. You were never the stunt boy for us,
actual FM radio station.
Yeah, you were never the stunt boy for us, though. We never did that. You're above that now.
Oh, I'll never be above stunt boy.
Who wants to be a stunt boy for us or stunt girl? Everybody's like,
oh God,
no, I don't want to do that. Can't do that.
And I'll tell you right now, anybody who wants to be stunt boy or stunt girl for the show, there's at least one challenge that you're going to have to partake in.
2 girls, 1 cup?
Nope.
Tampon?
Yep.
Wait. The one getting drunk?
Nikaya says, did you know that tampons can be soaked in vodka, inserted, and the girl will get drunk? Yep. I knew that.
I knew that as well.
I also know of a guy who tried the same thing, but with the other hole because he didn't have the front hole.
Ooh. That's going to burn.
Yeah. Didn't work.
That's going to leave a mark.
You know how when you get shot in the ass, you have to lay butt up for quite a long time while it heals and everything? Yeah, he laid butt up for quite a while. Nikaya says, I'm a secretary.
That is true. She is, and she's doing a fantastic job. She's actually in the process of getting some guests for our show, which is going to be...
you won't have to just deal with us.
Yeah, so you don't have to just... It's just us talking. You
Now,
know.
Nikaya, you are giving them some kind of a disclaimer as you're contacting them, right?
These people are idiots. They will make you laugh, and you will have fun.
Well, actually, if she's smart about it, she's waiting until they agree to the show.
True.
And then sending her the disclaimer because she's already got the signed contract from them that says they're going to do the show.
Well, they don't really sign anything, but okay. We'll think about it.
We had to make it sound good,
right?
Yeah, exactly. Hell no, it's definitely a new type of pain in the butt.
Ouch!
Talk about a burning sensation. Woohoo!
Keep firing, assholes.
Sorry, but this asshole's closed.
Do.
Yep.
All right, so
Nikaya says, I'm trying, but the hostages won't cooperate. I mean, guests.
It's true. It's true. It is what it is. But you know what? We're going to do this. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That! Yes! Time for I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 wonderful news stories from the good old interwebs, and we bring them to your attention because you need to know. And this week, we have a special 6th one. 6 today. I know, right? It's craziness. It's absolute craziness.
Holy shit, there is 6 of them.
There is.
Oh, damn.
Because one of them I had to put on without a doubt.
That 6th one scares me.
It does, but you know what?
And the scary part is guess who's the one that's going to end up reading it?
Me.
No, me.
No, I want to.
Okay, fine.
Hellnet says to Lady Death, you mean victims? There's only one victim. But no, seriously, we'll just alternate between them. JT, you can obviously,
like we always do.
You can obviously do the last one. It's not a big deal to me. But this first one, wow, just wow. Wow, just wow. It's amazing what you can find on the internet these days. It really is. And
what is it really?
No, it kind of is.
Okay, prove it.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't argue with some of the stuff that goes on the interweb. There's some pretty funny shit that's out there. Really is. And in this case, there is video. And yes, I am going to show it because you guys need to know about it. This comes from Las Vegas. Good old Vegas, people. Most of the time, the rule of thumb is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but not this time. Oh, no. This time, well, it got leaked out. Quite literally.
Oh, God. That did not sound right.
No, it did not. But you know what? It works with the story. Because
yes,
there is a woman in Las Vegas who now has the world record for crushing 3 watermelons
with her thighs.
Nice. In 7.5 seconds.
What?
Yep.
Holy crap, dude.
Here we go.
What? This is just not something you see every day. Okay, a news story is shattering the mold and records. So Girl Clothing opened in downtown Las Vegas just yesterday. And as part of the opening, its founder, Courtney Olson, reclaimed the world record for fastest time to crush 3 watermelons between her thighs. Yes, that is a world record. She smashed all 3 in 7.63 seconds. And as for the store, well, it is a community space for women helping to build a sisterhood.
We are all ages, really. At the end of the day, our main market is 20 to 40-year-old women, but I'm about to turn 40, and I'm like, my life is just starting. Don't try and tell me we can start using 5-pound dumbbells. I want to see women deadlifting for the first time in their lives and really flipping that switch and getting that mentality.
She's so beautiful inside and out. Women-owned businesses and nonprofits will be able to host free community fitness and wellness classes inside, as well as self-defense classes. And Bree, I've actually met Courtney, interviewed her for a story, and she is just phenomenal.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, it's part of
you.
Yeah, no, it was part of the video. It's part of the video.
Okay.
Nope.
That shit scares me now.
Yeah, no. It's part of the video. For some reason, they like to interrupt when the news anchors are talking now.
Right.
But
yeah. I have to say, as soon as I saw the video, the first thing that popped in my head is that this woman has to be in some kind of a relation to Megan Rapinoe. I don't know. Maybe it was the hair.
Anything's possible, my friend. Anything is possible. But yes.
But is it probable?
Keaton says, thank God that's over. Shit.
I like big tanks. Just about any woman that rides horses can do that.
Yes and no. You got to remember, these are watermelons. Yes, they do have strong legs, but she's got muscle. And the only thing
she's definitely she's some kind of a bodybuilder. She's got to be.
Well, yeah. I mean, she owns a gym. She, that's her, her place. But the other thing is, and I have to, remind people this. One, have you ever seen a movie called GoldenEye? her.
Hell no, it says, imagine what she could do to your head. I'm scared.
It'll pop you like a grape.
Like a rotten grape. Like a freaking rotten grape. You wouldn't even have to squeeze. Just.
That's a. Oh look, juice.
Your hair would look like it was on an episode of Lady Pimple Popper.
Big Tank, Xena Onatop. Yes. That's her name in GoldenEye. Xena Onatop. Femke Janssen.
Oh my god.
The way every guy wants to die. With their body being crushed by legs.
Mutilated by a woman.
What a way to go.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying. What a way to go. All right, what's this next one?
Hang on a second. I was setting up an article for Thursday that I just found. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's a good old boy, though.
Uh-oh.
It's a good old boy, though.
Well, you'll just have to tune in to Shout Out with JT live this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Accidental Punch TV.
Yeah, buddy.
So what's this next one?
Okay, this next one, we're going to jump across the pond, except not the pond that you're thinking of. We're actually going to Hong Kong.
Oh.
Sully, and everybody in the chat room, how much would you pay for a parking spot? How much would you pay for a parking spot?
Okay, so
it would be your parking spot. Nobody else could park there. Only you could park there. How much would you pay?
That's actually a really hard question. Only because am I living in the building where this parking spot is, or am I like renting it for a day or for a week or whatever?
Let's say it's a residential parking garage kind of thing.
Okay, so if it's
Sammy says anywhere from $200 to $800.
Okay, I would say if I'm living in that residential area, that better be part of either my rent or my HOA. So
okay, but say it's not.
If it's not, I would say per. See, this is where it's hard because there's a lot of places that pay for like per hour. You know,
this is a one-time payment.
A one-time payment.
As long as you're in the building, it's yours.
Okay, I would say probably like $200.
Okay.
For that
Hellnut says people pay for parking.
They do
all the time.
It's called New York.
Well, in Hong Kong. Hong Kong
Fui.
A Hong Kong parking space sells for a new world record of $1.3 million.
What?
Yes. It's a parking spot in an affluent Hong Kong neighborhood. It is at the luxury Mount Nicholson residential project and was sold by Wharf Holding Limited to Nan Fung Group. Sold for a total of $1.3 million to an unidentified buyer. The price for the 134.5 square foot parking space. I'll say that again.
Jesus
for a 134 a 134.5 square foot parking space amounts to about $9,500 per square foot. The previous sum for the most expensive parking lot or parking spot was sold at the 79-story Hong Kong office tower, The Center, in October of 2019 for $969,000.
God damn it, Leroy.
No, that would be a holy shit, Leroy. $1.3 million for a freaking parking spot.
That's crazy.
No, that's beyond crazy.
Sammy says, dang, Lady Death F that. Keaton.
Yeah.
Oh, from Some Young Guy.
Mm-hmm. Some young guy.
Some young guy.
I mean, Sully, can you, there's a picture here.
Yeah.
I mean, the lot doesn't even look special.
Yet no, it really doesn't.
You would think. I mean, it looks like any freaking parking structure that you would go into, but the I-beams that you see are painted orange.
Hellnet says better come with a golden toilet.
I'm telling you, you better have much more than a golden toilet. Holy crap, man. I mean, come on. What's special about, why would you pay 1 point? I mean, dude must not want to walk.
Yeah.
The only thing I would have to say is, one, it better be, I mean, like 3 steps away from the freaking elevator.
Jesus. Yeah,
and 2,
right?
there better be the dude sitting inside the elevator that when you come in, he looks at you and go, "What floor, please?"
I want to say thank you to Sammy, who just gifted 3 Tier 1 subs to Big Tank, Kettle, and Carol. Thank you, sir, for supporting the channel and gifting these wonderful people the chance to use the Accidental Punch emotes. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Eventually, I'll get my notifications working where it'll pop up and do this. Because that's a perfect soundbite for a perfect interruption. Oh my God, Keaton, I'm not going there, dude. I am definitely not going there. As funny as it is.
I allowed it because I wanted to get your reaction.
Oh, listen, Keaton's a loyal viewer and a good fan, and he's awesome. Good friend, too. And,
all right, so where are we going now?
Well, from now, we're going to England. So we're going...
We're going to the other side of the pond.
Oh, Keaton, you're awesome.
Nice one, Keaton. Nice one.
So we go from Hong Kong all the way to England. And woo, this one is quite interesting, to say the least, for some people. Because... this fella, wrapped around someone's arm, as you can see, is an exotic snake that's 2 feet long, and it was found in a drain at an England workshop.
Yikes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not washing my hands at McDonald's anymore.
Animal rescuers in Britain said they are trying to find the owner of an exotic snake found in a drain at a garage workshop. The RSPCA said workers at the garage in Kingston upon Thames, England, spotted the 2-foot milk snake in a drain, and they managed to contain the reptile and contact the animal rescue organization.
I love the punchers, man.
Punchers are great.
Big Tank says, Fukuoka that. Keaton said, hopefully it was not in the shit pipe.
Yep, there you go.
And the guy said, hey, look, it's molting too.
Yeah. The Hellnut drain snake. You're not wrong.
Gives you another new definition for a gutter snake, doesn't it?
The poor... There it is. Hashtag phrasing. This poor snake was found in a drain, but thankfully the staff at the garage spotted him and confined him in a box. I think he's likely to be an escaped pet, as he was a decent weight, so he was clearly had some looking after him quite recently. Now, I can tell you Big Tank is deathly afraid of snakes.
Oh, I am too. I don't like them.
Deathly afraid of snakes. Milk snakes are native to North and South America, but they are commonly kept as pets elsewhere. Snakes are excellent escape artists, so I suspect the milk snake had escaped from a vivarium somewhere. So we are very keen to try and reunite the reptile with its owner. So good for them.
Yeah,
good for them.
Nice. I was thinking it was a red coral.
Yeah, nope, it's a milk snake.
Okay, very cool.
It's a milk snake. But yes,
they can keep it over there.
You don't like snakes either?
No snakes for me.
Really?
Well, here's I won't say that I hate snakes. But I sure as hell don't like them. Okay. I mean, does that fit? Does that work?
But why?
I just never have. But here's the thing. I'm not crazy about scaly things,
Okay.
They're creepy to me. But when I worked at the pet store, when I was running the fish department, guess what we also took care of in the fish department?
Snakes
And reptiles and feeder mice and crickets and all that crap. So guess who had to deal with all the lizards and snakes that came in?
You did.
Guess who didn't order any freaking lizards or snakes when I got to the assistant manager position and was doing the ordering?
You did. You did.
Yeah, buddy.
That's right. That's how we roll, folks.
Big Tank says, I took the Bible to heart about snakes being evil.
Well, he was also on a call that the family had a snake and they didn't know where it went. He jumped over the rail to the first floor and ran on and out the door. Left his stuff there and everything.
Holy shit, he's Jesus. He just walked on air.
It's a miracle.
Wow. You know what? I could see Tank doing that though. And I would not blame him one bit.
Without a doubt, it's one of those things where you're just like, okay. See now, like me, I like snakes. I do. I like snakes. I got no problem holding them, wrapping around my arm, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I like snakes. And the fact that I do like snakes, a lot of people are like, really? What? Why? How can you like those things? They're no different from any other animal.
It's just like, people who like liver. How can you like eating liver? Ew.
Yeah, ew.
Everybody has their quirks, and you can't hold it against them because they do.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's,
yeah,
can't hold it against them, but
everybody has their intricacies.
Yes.
Sammy says that he was at a girl's house. What were you doing there? Anyway, but he was at a girl's house that had a pet snake. I said it liked me enough, it was going to run away and come to my house. 3 days later, she found it outside, ironically crawling in the directions towards how you get to where I live.
Oh, boy.
Holy crap. I would say, Sammy, that that snake had a very unhealthy attraction to you.
Yes. Yes.
And Hellnot says, they are fun to play with. I catch them out here at work all the time.
There you go. See?
The only thing I want to catch at work is a winning scratch-off ticket.
True. That would be nice.
That is the only thing I want to find at work is a winning scratch-off ticket. So we're going to go from the UK.
Wait,
we're going to jump back here.
I got to play a soundbite first.
Oh, go ahead.
I have to.
Yep, because folks, we're going from the UK and we're coming back to the United States.
Pet snake Reggie. I hate snakes, Chuck. I hate them. Come on, show a little backbone, will ya?
I had to.
Well, I thought it was, because we were flying from the UK back to the US.
But it was a little bit of both. It was a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Drop the snake off partway through the ocean and land in the U.S.
Absolutely.
So we're going to fly back to the United States where a $500,000 lottery ticket was left unscratched in a winner's car for a week.
Oh.
Who, unless you're buying it as a present for somebody that you're going to stick in a card or something like that, Who waits to scratch a scratch-off ticket?
Maybe it was supposed to be a gift.
I'm kind of doubting that.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Well, yeah, but, devil's advocate, you're wrong here, so shut the hell up.
Never wrong on my show.
A South Carolina man who found an unscratched lottery ticket in his car discovered that he had unknowingly been driving around with a $500,000 winner.
Woo!
The player told South Carolina education lottery officials that he bought a $500,000 extreme ticket from the Stop a Minute store in Greenville, but he forgot the ticket in his car for a week before he rediscovered it.
Whoops.
The man said that he was shocked to scratch off a $500,000 prize. Quote, "It's surreal. That's the only way I know how to describe it."
Okay. All right.
The forgetful winner said he decided not to take any chances with the winning ticket. Quote, "I didn't hesitate. I drove straight to Columbia to cash it in."
I would too.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be calling an Uber and saying, I'll pay you when we get back home.
Yeah.
The Stop a Minute store was awarded a $5,000 commission for selling the winning ticket.
Damn. Why can't we win $500,000 scratch off tickets?
I don't think I want to win $500,000 scratch off on a scratch off ticket because it would probably give me another heart attack.
Yeah, we don't want that. You've already gone through that, and I like you too much.
Just saying.
I like you too much, man. You guys, stick around. Stick around. Stick around.
I plan on it, but
stick around. Well, we go from South Carolina.
Are we staying in the States this time?
We are. We're staying in the States.
So we can take a car.
Well, I mean, you could, but we could take a plane too to Texas.
Nah, that's a short road trip.
We're going to Texas now.
Yeah.
Lady Death says, "Send me that ticket."
Right.
Can't really blame you on that one. But a mom was arrested in Texas to prove a point. Well, I should say this. The mother was trying to prove a point, and the mother was arrested because she was posing as her 13-year-old daughter at school. And there's video.
Yeah, there is.
And there's video.
Was arrested for posing as her 13-year-old daughter for nearly a whole day in middle school. USA Today reports 30-year-old Casey Garcia was arrested on 1 count each of criminal trespass and tampering with government records. El Paso County Sheriff's Office officials said Garcia shared on YouTube that she dyed her hair and used skin tanner to pose as her daughter. Her goal was to prove a point about lax security. According to the report, nobody noticed she wasn't her daughter Julie until 7th period at the end of the school day. On the video, Garcia says the stunt was a social experiment. "I did this to prove a point. I proved I could get through the public school system. I ate lunch without my mask on. I thought that was going to be the deal breaker, but it's not." She said if she can help prevent another school shooting by her push for metal detectors and improved security, then all the hate that has been directed at her will have been worth it. Garcia was booked Friday into the El Paso County Jail on bonds totaling $7,908. A jail log shows she was released later that day.
You know what? I'm just going to leave her picture up here.
I remember there was several people that remember reading about this in the chat room. Yeah. I also remember reading about this in the chat room.
Yeah.
And was going to talk about it, I think it was a couple of weeks ago on Shout Out. But I didn't. I don't know why, but I didn't.
You know what? I give her credit. The
only thing I would have done is I would have contacted the principal. And I would have at least talked to them or maybe the head of security if you had something like that at the school and let them know what you were trying to do. If she would have done that, she would not have gotten arrested.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem with that, and I'm going to play devil's advocate on this one.
Of course.
The only reason why I agree with her on this is because nobody noticed until 7th period.
Yeah, I mean, she ate lunch. She took her mask off and ate lunch, and nobody. Well, the other thing is, think about it. How many friends does she have in this her daughter have in this school that she could eat lunch?
Right.
And nobody noticed. Her daughter must be, shunned by everybody.
Right. And like Big Tank says, that would be against what she was doing. And that's why I applaud her on this. Good for her.
Yeah, I understand why she did it, but I still think that she could do it with their knowledge. If they were the only, like, say, the head of security and the principal were the only two people to know about it otherwise.
Yeah, but
she could still do it.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. This experiment was against the principal and security to prove that she could just walk right in.
But if I was the principal,
yep,
playing devil's advocate to your devil's advocate, so that makes me like the super devil's advocate.
They would have planned.
Thanks, babe.
The problem is they would have planned.
I said that, and all I hear is, come on.
I kind of have to agree with Kay on this one.
Yeah, but if I was that principal, I would want to see if she could do it and how long she could get away with it.
But that's the thing. She did it. She did it.
I know.
So I have to say, it wouldn't have worked because that whole, and Big Tank just said the same thing. It wouldn't have worked. It was against the whole district supervisory and security. Agreed. So letting them know, hey, this is what I'm going to do, that defeats the purpose. So I give kudos to her.
I wouldn't have wanted to go to jail. I mean, that's $8,000 that can definitely be used for something else.
Yes, absolutely. Should she have been arrested? Probably not. But at the same time, that speaks volumes to what she just proved.
It also speaks volumes to her daughter.
Yeah, it does.
I hate to say it, but come on.
It does. It spitting image. And that's the thing. They won't show pictures of the daughter because, she's a minor. But that just goes to show you that that school did not have the proper security and did not have the proper way to check and just let people in.
Yeah, but honestly, I think
weren't doing their jobs.
It's probably schools in 75 to 80% of the United States. I'll say 75 to 80% of the world.
Sure.
Which is a sad statement, but it's also a sad statement that any of the schools should have to worry about that in the first place.
Yes.
But that's getting into a lot of political shit, and we're not going to go there.
No, we don't do that. Not on this show. Ever.
So we're going to go from playing makeup. We're going to go from playing makeup to deep throating.
Hashtag phrasing.
This story is courtesy of Lady Death, and this is our bonus. I can't believe I read that story.
Yes.
For this week.
And there is video.
This is crazy, folks. A U.S. lobsterman out of Cape Cod got swallowed by a humpback whale. And I'm just going to let the video take it from there.
Absolutely.
Hellnut says, oh my.
I'm a lobster diver out of Provincetown, Massachusetts. And I was diving today. And I jumped over and I got down to about 45 feet of water. And all of a sudden I just felt this huge bump and everything went dark.
It got dark!
And I could sense
I bumped my head.
that I was moving. And I was like, oh my God, did I just get bit by a shark? And then I felt around and I realized there was no teeth. And I had felt really no great pain. And then I realized, oh my God, I'm in a whale's mouth.
Pause it for a
I'm
second.
in a whale's mouth.
A whale's mouth.
Right. Now, if I was the person trying to do that interview, I would have stopped the interview.
Yeah.
Until the truck in the background quit backing up.
Well, that's the thing. They were already doing the interview before that, so you can't stop somebody from talking while, and you're outside. You're outside.
You can.
So, yeah.
That's crazy, though.
But when you're in the middle of a story, there's nothing you can do about that. Big Tank says, Pinocchio! You're not wrong. Let's go on.
And he's trying to swallow me. And I thought to myself, okay, this is it. I'm going to die.
I'm going to go out like the crocodile hunter. Too soon?
No, you could go out like Jonah. Or was it Jonas, whatever, the one in the Bible that got swallowed by the whale.
You ever hear the story of Jonah? I don't think he's a role model.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I thought about my kids and my wife, and there was no getting out of there. And then all of a sudden, he went up to the surface and just erupted and started shaking his head. And I just got thrown in the air and landed in the water, and I was free, and I just floated there. And
said thank you.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I got out of that.
Willie!
And
this is the one time I'm glad she doesn't swallow.
I thought my legs were broken, but I'm all bruised up, and I made it.
He's freaking wasted, man. He's feeling no pain right now.
No, he said he was in pain.
No, I would say he's not feeling it now.
Oh yeah, well now, yeah.
He was in pain, but he's not feeling it now. Yeah, Michael Packard was in the Marine Giant's mouth for about 30 to 40 seconds off of Provincetown, Massachusetts.
Yep. Hellnet says he got spat out. Yes, the whale did spit.
Yep. He didn't spit. He erupted.
He erupted. It got light, it got dark, it got light, it got dark.
I mean,
it was in and out.
Have you ever sat there and thought about that?
Fire in the hole.
I can honestly say I have thought about that.
But about getting swallowed by a whale?
What would it be like to get swallowed by a whale?
I don't know if I would want to get swallowed.
Well, no, I wouldn't. I definitely would not. I would not want to ever be in his shoes.
I mean, he got sucked in and got all bruised up.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Provincetown Fire Department confirmed to CBS News that they had responded to a call at 08:15 local time to help an injured lobsterman at a Provincetown beach. Journalists interviewed Mr. Packard about his biblical ordeal after he was just discharged from Cape Cod Hospital after he was discharged from the whale's mouth.
Biblical ordeal.
Yes.
Biblical.
Biblical, yeah. Humpback whales tend to feed by opening their mouth wide to gulp down as much prey, like fish or krill, as possible, leading marine scientists to speculate that what happened to Mr. Packard was in all likelihood purely accidental. One expert told the Cape Cod Times that it was practically unheard of for a whale to swallow a human.
It kind of is unheard of. It really is.
Right. It says here, his topside crewmate, who had been desperately scanning the water for telltale bubbles from Mr. Packard's oxygen respirator, hauled him back into the boat. Can you imagine? Because he must have seen this.
Sure.
Because he said that the whale came up to the top of the water and thrashed about and spit him out. Can you imagine being the dude that's sitting on the boat
Oh, yeah.
Sees your buddy's body get spit out of a whale's mouth.
Wendy, I can fly.
You're sitting there going, I don't want to go over and pick that up. I really don't, but I have to. That is freaking, that's crazy.
Yeah, maybe just a lot.
Maybe just a lot.
Maybe just a lot.
So thank you, Lady Death, for the bonus story. Not boner story. Bonus story. Where I can't believe I read that for this week. Sully.
Yes.
Hey, Sully.
Yes.
What do you say we do that?
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses. 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes. That is the one I got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take that one special person, that one Easter egg, that one special...
You had to go there.
What?
You had to go there.
I did. I had to go there. If you watched Avenger Pretenders from yesterday, you would know what I'm talking about. But like it is time for the Dumbass.
I can see my house from here.
Wendy, I can fly. If you have a contenders, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com and put in the subject line Dumbass of the Week. Tell us who you are, and we will use it for the show. Or you can go and post it in our Discord channel because, hey, why not? This one was provided by Lady Death. Good old Lady Death. And, well, there was a vehicle chase down in Florida.
Nice emphasis.
Where John Henry James III threw a baby in harm's way. However, before I show some of the footage, actually, you know what? I'll transition now and show the footage. The cool thing is, now this is video of the chase and all that. You can hear people talking. And
he's got an infant in his hands. He has an infant with him.
They show the circle, and he actually threw. I don't know if you were able to see it from the helicopter cam, but threw the baby at a deputy, and the deputy caught the baby. No harm to the child.
Sign him up for Detroit.
Yeah. Keaton's checking out. Good night, sir. Thank you very much. Mario Kart guy. So you can see deputy caught him, which was amazing. And they bring the driver down to the ground. Okay? So here's the video. You can see it. You can hear some choice language going on. But I love that the deputy's just holding the kid, and the kid's like just sitting there. Bad language, by the way, folks. Bad language.
Well, here's the thing. He's a dumbass 3 times in this video.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
At least 3 times. One, he's a dumbass for running from the cops.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You don't do that because, unless you're on a motorcycle, they're going to chase you.
Correct.
In some states, they can't.
Correct.
Number 2. Okay, yeah, 4 times. Number 2, for taking the baby with him in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, for throwing the baby.
Yes. Hands down.
Okay. And number 4, he gave up after he threw the baby.
Yes.
If you're going to throw the baby, run. Don't stop.
He kind of had no choice with the giving up after throwing the baby because deputies just attacked him, and you can see it in the video.
Because
the deputies just
running.
attack. Well, yeah.
But I mean, It's just the worst one. Obviously, is the fact that he threw a freaking baby to try and get away. That's added on top of the fact that he ran from the cops with a baby in the car.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this guy is just dumbass on top of dumbass on top of dumbass on top of dumbass. I mean, he pulled a replicator, and every one of them was a freaking dumbass. I mean, it was like with the multiple versions of Ralph from The Simpsons, by the way.
Just saying, just putting it out there. So yes, this wonderful person, if you will, John Henry James III was being held on charges of battery on police, child abuse, and more. That's my type of arrest for sure. The pursuit got so wild that law enforcement called off the ground chase and tracked the suspect via helicopter, and James drove to an apartment complex, stopped, and tried to run away, according to the agency. Deputies followed and chased him on foot, and he allegedly tossed the baby right into the arms of a deputy. So yay. He kicked and bit at deputies and struggled when being loaded into the back of a deputy's cruiser. The suspect was taken to a hospital after complaining of complications due to asthma and released to jail June 1st. Asthma.
Yeah.
But
they come up with every excuse they can because they think it'll keep them from going to jail.
Pardon my language, but he's a fucktard. I still have plenty of money to go through.
Fukuoka Tard doesn't really work there.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. But, Lady Death is, a wonderful, wonderful supporter of the show. And I think I still have like $5 left after 2 weeks ago. But that's besides the point.
Big Tank says, what the hell is that damn beeping dude? That was in the video.
That was the video. Yeah, that was the video. Obviously it's the cameras from not just the helicopters, but from law enforcement. So
there was a whole lot of cussing going on.
Yep.
That's crazy though. I mean, the only way I would ever throw a baby, and I did it with my kids, where they were still at a point where they would be considered a baby.
Yep.
But it's kind of where you hold them up over your head and you toss them a little bit.
Yes.
But this is, once their neck is strong enough to hold their head up and that kind of thing. But yeah, otherwise I would never do something like. I mean, I can't understand why anybody would do that with a baby.
Yeah.
And like Big Tank said, at least the cop was a wide receiver. I think he was more of a tight end, but
could have been either or. Could have been either or. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our Dumbass of the Week for this week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com. Use Dumbass of the Week inside the subject line. Tell us who you are, and we will use it for the show. Or you can post it on our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Sully Show, as well as our Discord channel titled Dumbass of the Week. So, make sure you do that. It'll be great, and we'll use it for the show. All right, peoples. We got to get going. There's beeping in your background, dude. No, there isn't. There isn't.
I'm not hearing anything.
There isn't any beeping. There's no beeping. I'm just saying. But anyway, everybody stick around in our chat room because we are going to do a raid shortly after the show is over. So please make sure we do that. And we're going to use Punchers Unite because that's how we roll. And let's get to it, guys. We got to get out of here. We do. We got to get out of here. It is what it is. So JT, go for it, my friend.
You can follow me, JT, not on Twitter because I'm not on there anymore, but you can follow me on Facebook at either the JT Hollis fan page for the music or Veteran Garden Deco for the woodworking stuff. You can also follow me on the interwebs at jthollismusic.com.
Awesome. And don't forget you can follow me on Twitter at The Sully Show as well as at Accidental Punch. And I'm also on Instagram. Twice. _Sully Show or The Real Sully Show. Simple and easy as that on Instagram. So check us out. We're there. It's true. Damn true. We're also on TikTok. Nothing's there right now, so I'll promote that a little bit later, but we are starting to post things on TikTok, which will be fun and fantastic. Whole new audience. And don't forget to go to youtube.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can not only get the show, as well as some clips, short films, gameplay videos, the works. And don't forget, I actually have 2 audiobooks out right now. Muerte, Death is What I Do, and Wing and Prayer, My Cousin Vinny, Book 3. Real simple to get to. Go to tinyurl.com/Muerte Death. And, of course, don't forget tinyurl.com/wingprayer3. $19.99 each for the audiobooks. We are live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Shout out with JT Thursday. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Screw you guys, I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show. They got the mustard. They got the mustard.
Screw you. I still can't believe that frickin' cicadas are listed as seafood.
I can. That's craziness. All right, guys, we are going to do a raid. Thank you, one and all, for coming in and joining us. As always, we do appreciate it all the time because, well, that's how we roll. It is. It's how we roll. I love it. So make sure you use our Accidental Punch emote, which you can get if you are a subscriber of our channel, and use Punchers Unite in between with a couple of exclamation points. And tonight...
Not Raiders.
Not Raiders.
Unite.
Punchers
Unite.
Unite. Punchers Unite. His dad called. It's all good, Sammy. It's all good, my friend. All good. So let's see. Who should we raid tonight? Let's see here. We got a couple of people here. Let's see.
Keaton says, I'm still here, shitheads.
Yay!
Like we give a damn.
Yay! We love that you're still here, my friend. We love that you're still here. And we do care. We do care. You know what?
He still has the comment of the night.
He does. He does have the comment of the night. And you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to backtrack through the chat and see if I can grab that. Just so I can put it up on my whiteboard.
That was awesome.
Comment of the night. Boom. There it is. So
when you have a nice tool, you build a shed to protect it.
There you go. So let's do this. Let's do who are we gonna raid? You know what? We're gonna raid Cry Bunny Girl. Cry Bunny Girl. That's her name. It looks like she's just doing a just chatting stream right now, so that's really cool. I don't mind doing that at all and making sure that we give the love. So that is what we're gonna do. Let's see here. I need to get to my dashboard so I can do this here. There it is. There's my dashboard. Sweet. Perfect. Excellent. So, again, use Punchers Unite with the Accidental Punch emote and have some fun. Show your love and support for them because, well, they need to. You need to give the love. You need to show the love. So that's what we're going to do. Shout Out with JT will be live on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And make sure you watch Loki because if you don't, you're going to be, I don't know.
Well,
behind.
Watch Loki before Monday.
Yes, watch Loki.
We'll clarify there.
Monday. Definitely watch it before Monday because Avenger Pretenders will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern. We will see you guys later. Talk to you soon, and we'll see you on Thursday. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Hit the damn button.
I'm waiting for the raid to go through. But bye, guys.